Yeah, this is Dave from cheapbooks.com playing World of Tanks. The tank I am playing is a T25/2. It's an American Tier 7 tank destroyer, and the map is Highway. You'll notice I don't have camouflage on this tank, which is really rare. Or maybe I do and I just don't recognize it. Yeah, it looks like there's no camo on this tank, and I really recommend that you try to get camo on most of your tanks. Especially if you play the way I do. You know, I'm always on the front lines, and I'm always in enemy territory or close to the enemy, so you want that benefit. You'll notice I also knocked a tree down to try and give myself some additional cover. There's been a lot of testing on it, and sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't work. So I'd love to be able to hit those tanks. You know, I have a philosophy, try to be in the center of the map. But unfortunately, those enemy tanks are too far away. I think what's going on there is I'm trying to measure the distance to that tank. Because of all the trees, he'll never see me. You can see it aims very quickly. One of the first things I do in every game is try to get any shots I can on the enemy team while I'm hidden in kind of like a stealth mode. And as long as there's targets to keep shooting at, I will keep shooting at them. And once they go away, I'll advance to my next position. If you look on the map, you can see that those tanks are behind buildings. I probably would never be able to hit them. And the Churchill looks like he's over the edge. Looks like I wouldn't be able to hit him because, oh, maybe I can. Those tanks are all behind stuff. I'll never be able to hit them.
Permission to engage. Let's find another target. Enemy armor is hit.
Score is 8-5. So we got some enemy tanks heading back to my base. I obviously tracked him.
Let's find another target.
So just to make things clear, when that tank was moving, he had a certain amount of speed. So you have to aim near the front of his tank, and then you track him. And when you track him, depending on how, obviously while he's tracked, you can use the auto aim to center your shot on the collar area, and then when he starts moving again, you can still use the auto aim because he'll still be slow. He won't have picked up any speed. Excuse me. Too bad I missed that shot. Nice, I killed a tank that was unspotted. I do that about once a week. Or maybe actually it's once a day because I don't play obviously every day of the week. And I did a little bit of research going through different replays, and it's about once a day I hit a tank that was not spotted when I shot him. You'll notice I'm shooting for the front of his tank. Got 2 kills. Got to hustle back to the base. One thing you can do is you can plow through a lot of these houses. You don't have to go around them. It can really surprise the enemy.
Ready to fire? Got him. Track hit. We've lost the track. Ready to fire.
It's like...
Penetration. The radio man is bleeding. We can't rely on him. Let's roll. Enemy armor is hit.
I should have gone and rammed him.
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, that's 4 kills. And note that I am at my base. So we've got a heavy tank at the enemy base, and then there's a tank destroyer out there somewhere. You want to kill him, you got to hustle. Now that's an example where the tank moved after I shot at him. So what happened was I was shooting manually. I fired the shot as the tank moved, so I missed the shot. If I had used the auto aim, the tank would have moved and the auto aim would also have moved, and I probably would have hit him. So don't listen to people who say don't use auto aim. That's an example. If the tank moves right when you shoot and you shoot manually, you miss the shot. That's exactly what happened.
Gotcha.
That's 5 kills. And this tank is absolutely a wonderful tank to do something like this with.
Penetration.
You can see I'm trying to hit the front of the vehicle. Okay, so that's the game. I guess we must have capped them. The score was 14-5. The tank is the T25/2. It's an American Tier 7 tank destroyer. The map is Highway. I got 5 kills. If you have any questions or comments, please post below. And if you're interested in joining one of my clans, my clan is CBKS. We also have CBKS2 and CBSPG.